a viewfinder.
2, I know you don't have a viewfinder. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel.
Hey guys.
It's day 3 of Imagine and my voice sounds like this, so we're doing great.
Please excuse our voices. We sound crusty.
We filmed a Get Ready With Me on Emma's channel, so now we're doing one for mine. This is Emma Kapotes, if you guys don't know.
Hi guys.
We just met this weekend, but we've been following each other for like ever, it feels like, and so we finally got to meet and we've been hanging out. What's up, Taylor in the background? She's getting ready too.
I'm dead.
She's dead. Brian's taking a nap, if you can see the bright yellow shirt.
Yeah, we're doing great.
So we're getting our lives together, but we're just gonna do a little get ready with me, kind of chit chat about whatever's on our minds, and we'll just see where this goes.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah, I don't know
like,
either.
wing this,
I'm
guys.
just gonna start my hair and just start there at least.
We're surviving.
Imagine it's been a good time.
We had a lot of fun. Yesterday was the best so far.
Yeah,
I loved
yesterday was a good day. Friday was messy. Yesterday was better. You guys will probably see this in the day 2 vlog, but I lost my camera for like 10 minutes, so that was like that was so scary. Yeah, shout out to whoever that is.
Good Samaritans, guys.
I tweeted it out, so hopefully I can find him or like post on Reddit or a Facebook group.
Go check her Twitter. Help us find him.
Yeah, because I want to find him. That was like the best thing that could have happened, honestly. We're good now because we're filming this video.
Everything else is good, yeah. The crowd has been awesome so far, I think. Got so many cool people. It's really weird meeting internet friends in real life, but it's
so many
fun.
internet friends.
And we saw Cotton Candy yesterday.
Yeah.
That iconic moment.
Yeah.
All of our rave queens.
Love her.
And we had our meetup yesterday, which was really fun.
Oh yeah. Shout out everyone that came.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was a good time. And then today we have 7 Lions. And who
7
else?
Lions Day. Dirty Bird
Forget.
Takeover.
Oh yeah.
And this guy.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen a full set. I don't think I've ever seen a set.
We saw the beginning of a set this I set at Forest. Ryan, who was on at the same time? Who was on at the same time as this guy at Forest? Grammatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Grammatic, which Grammatic, I wish we saw that full set. It was so good.
I don't know, guys. I have all these colors. I don't know what I want to do. I want to use this darker color. I'm wearing silver today.
I'm doing so. Oh yeah, we coordinated that.
We did.
Like, I'm wearing silver too. Emma posted her Imagine outfits video, and I hadn't decided what days I was wearing what, and I was like, this works out. We could just kind of like coordinate in a way.
Exactly.
I'll plan my outfits around yours.
Everyone's outfits have been fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I tweeted it out. I was like, literally everyone has been like
stepping up their game.
So dressed up. Even guys, girls, gays, well, everyone I've met like just so dressed up, super friendly.
Big shuffle circle yesterday, you guys.
Yeah.
That was so dope.
I went my first shuffle circle, you guys. I didn't do it by myself. I couldn't have that many eyes watching me.
I know, right? Like, no pressure.
I know no one cares, but like it's just like I would have to be very drunk or something to like kind of forget about it, you know?
Right. Yeah, we had to move to the concrete because like that's why our voices sound like this.
The grass, all the dirt getting kicked up.
There's so much dirt. It's been pretty rough.
First day I was sneezing like nonstop.
Yeah.
My allergies were not having it.
It's like when you're there, you're so busy and like not thinking about it, so like you're not focused. But right now, I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah, I know. I was trying so hard to make sure I was wearing my mask more
Yeah,
yesterday.
I need to do that today. I might bring a 7 Lion.
But it's really hard with the Shoppy Glitz ones. Like you can breathe in them, but because of the latex, it just feels really like suffocating, kind of.
Yeah.
Padded, not padded. Like it's not the same fabric on the inside, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just like when you breathe in, it just kind of feels like you have like a bag over your face or something. It's really weird.
I don't know what I'm doing, bitch. Want to see? Eid had an idea of a topic for us to discuss. I gotta like think of crazy shit that's happened to me.
Oh yeah, I've always so people have asked me to talk about crazy moments that we've seen at a festival, but I feel weird doing that just by myself. So I feel like
you've seen some shit.
Yeah, so I feel like me sitting down talking to a camera going through all that, like it's that one's more of like a podcast episode kind of thing, but like as we're sitting here we can just like go back and forth, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh god, I gotta think. I mean, there's such a range of people.
Oh, I have a more
I've seen.
One.
Do you? Okay.
I haven't seen anything yet at Imagine that was like whoa yet, but at Lollapalooza we were at Lil Wayne's set and Bedrock comes on.
Oh god.
And this guy just strips butt ass naked and it's just grooving to Bedrock, and I was like, oh my god.
People are nuts.
I was like, who knew Bedrock could have such like a
An effect.
an effect on someone to just rip their entire outfit off. And then he put it back on. Like, it was literally just that song. He just like took it off.
He'd been waiting all night for Bedrock to drop. Or no, at EDC Las Vegas this year, we were at Chris Lake's set, and we were literally up against the railing, having a great time. It was earlier in the night. It was like probably 9 something. And we see this guy in the corner, and we're like, what is he doing? And he was like standing up against the railing, and we noticed he was literally peeing on the rail.
Oh my god.
And literally right on the other side of the rail were all the security guards just like watching him, and they just like grabbed him and yanked him out of there so fast and like escorted him out of the festival. We were like, how unaware are you that you literally don't realize you're on the rail peeing? Yeah. I was like, oh, that's always a mess.
It smells so bad after.
Yeah. It was a lot. It was
my
a lot.
friend Lester, who's been in the couple of my vlogs, he's like my best friend. He at Coachella 2017, he peed into a water bottle.
I was
he
gonna
probably
say,
doesn't want me to tell.
Bottle.
He doesn't want me to tell the story probably, but he peed into the water bottle and just like threw it.
No, it's the most annoying thing ever because I have to pee all the time. Last night I was horrible, and like if I could just pee in a bottle and I was discreet about it, I would do it.
Guys are so lucky they can do that, or they sometimes at some festivals they have separate urinals from the porta potties. Okay. Like that's the one thing Imagine doesn't have. Like they had it at Forest and Lala, where it's like you have porta potties, and then to the right is just like a quick little like urinal type of area where guys can just literally walk up and pee. We were talking to a guy at the porta potties on day 1 of Imagine while we were waiting for you guys. And he was like, yeah, it's really annoying they don't have those urinals because that's all I need to do. Like, I feel bad taking up, like, a spot in line just for me. Something that's going to take, like, 2 seconds. Yeah. I know, but that was interesting. That's always a fun one. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen. Guess the ones I've compiled is, like, naked people so far. I've never had a naked experience. Really? Yeah, so that's awesome. Another time at Electric Forest, this girl, not festival grounds, in the campgrounds, she was in front of her car. Like I was asking neighbors for something. I forgot what it was. So I go out and like they have like rows of cars basically. And so there's like there's always a huge gap between the cars that you can like walk down. So I was walking over to the next campsite basically. And this girl was just doing straight up yoga, stretching and everything, naked. And I'm like, okay, queen, like, you do you, like, you want with the forest, like, you, like, have fun, but it was just, like, a shock factor, like, I just wasn't expecting to see another woman's vagina so early in the morning, because, like, when I caught her, she was, like, doing triangle pose, like, bent over, and I was like, and you could just see guys walking by, just kind of like, okay. All right, girl, go on with your bad self. And then another one, if you went to Phoenix Lights, Arizona 2017, you know Naked Asian Man. I feel like I've heard that was on like 5 tabs of acid or something. Oh my god. And he was just straight up naked in the crowd. And keep your clothes on, men. We were all sitting down and my back was to him. And my friends were all like, oh my god, 8. And like, look behind you. And I like look and then you just see him straight up naked. And then you just see security start coming towards him. Oh no. And he just books it. Up. He books it. So you just see this naked guy running around. That is amazing. And then I don't know what happened after that. If he got kicked out or like what. Or got told to put clothes back on. Who knows. Honestly, like if you're not hurting anyone and you're just naked, that's one thing. I don't love the couples that have sex or do shit in the crowd. I feel like that is like the most uncomfortable thing, and it's just awkward when you're behind it or like around it and you're like, I think they're doing some stuff over there. Yeah. That's never fun. I think the only thing I kind of ever seen is like a girl grabbing like a guy's stuff or something. You know. But not too much else. Do you have a black by any chance? Okay, kind of. Can I dip it? Yeah. I like really. Or just the James Charles. I really want to smoke this out. Oh yeah, he has a black. He's a black. I want to go like dark in the corner here, guys. Yeah, he has a black. Sweet. Oh yeah, you brought that. Oh my gosh, you brought the big guns, guys. This is all I have to offer. Nope. A naked palette and a James Charles palette. Wow, this has so many colors. That's all I really need. Oh, that's black. What has been the craziest set, I guess, then you've ever experienced.
Oh God.
Whether it was like good music or like just the vibes or like you left that set being like, holy.
Yeah. Oh God, I really gotta think about this. I feel like EDC 2016 Las Vegas just comes to mind because I don't know what about it that year, but Nightmare set at what was it? The bass pod, the old bass pod.
Yeah.
So lit. It was so good. And I used to like go to his sets all the time. I used to love him. Still love him, yeah, but I used to go to his sets. Like, I did not miss them. That was crazy. I'm trying to think what else. Like, individual shows. I've been to so many in, like, the New York City, Brooklyn area. So I feel like it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
It, like, depends on the show. I feel like Halloween shows are always crazy in the city. Or New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't think of one. I gotta think. What about you?
I think ours is, or mine is, probably Skrillex surprise set at Coachella 2017.
Yeah.
Because, one, it was a surprise. Anytime you get a nice little surprise,
yeah.
it ends up being, like...
It's always a Skrillex surprise.
Such a good, like, set.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's why I saw him at Decadence. I was just kind of, like... It wasn't bad. I just was like, nothing will really compare to that. And I try so hard to not compare.
Right.
Sets to sets or being like, oh, it was better than this one. Like, oh, I like the other one better. Like, I try so hard not to do that. But because of how special that was, like, it was my first Coachella. We were just hanging out at Lady Gaga. Right. We get the text, like, Skrillex is the surprise guest or whatever. And we just, like, book it.
See ya. Yeah.
And the next night, the surprise guest was Rufus Du Sol, but I didn't know Rufus all that well. Okay. To be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Which I regret now.
Yeah.
I regret that one now.
I mean, I feel like Seven Lions is obviously growing in popularity. Yeah. His sets lately have been, like, pretty nuts. Yeah. Like, very, very packed kind of crowd.
And it goes all over the place with genres.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Which is good. In a good way.
I wonder if EDC this year... I mean, Nitty Gritty, I don't know if it was the crowd, but his set was
good.
Awesome, yeah, at EDC Las Vegas. I'm, like, dying to see a full show of his. Anytime where they play, like, good remixes and stuff like that, I love it. What was, I was gonna say, what's the most lit you've ever been at a set? Or something like that.
Most lit I've ever been? Or, like... Friday. Imagine. You guys,
she had a good time on Friday.
It blacked out a little bit. That's probably been the most, that was the most drunk I've definitely been ever at a festival. Yeah. That's for sure. Lena was like, she was telling all her friends, she was like, A's like the most responsible person I know and like never gets like
look
drunk
at her right
like
now.
That, or like whatever. She's like, that is the most drunk I've ever seen her. And I was like, you're welcome.
Happens, guys.
Gave you a
happens.
show.
Yeah.
I didn't drink, in my defense, I didn't drink in 7 weeks, so it's hard. Like, Emma, you were telling me this last night. You were like, I just kind of want to keep on drinking, but we all know, like, you should stop when you say that, and that's how I felt. Like, I just wanted to keep on drinking.
Yep, I clocked myself last night. I was like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I just kind of want one.
They sold out of the beatbox drinks, you guys.
I definitely, EDC... I think it was 2017. We went to a pool party on Friday. We always do a pool party Friday and then we go to the festival. And it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. You're drinking all day. And like that time in particular, I got like way too drunk. And we went to go eat afterwards. And I like got sick in the bathroom. And I was like, I can't even eat right now. And then we just had to like get changed and go to the festival. And I literally put my bodysuit on backwards. And I got to the festival and I was like, something feels off, and I looked and my tag was in the front, so I had to go in a porta potty and like literally take my whole bodysuit off and like rotate it around. I was like,
doing outfit changes or trying to fix an outfit in the porta potties.
I was just like, Emma, get your shit together.
When you start sweating more and you get more stressed out, you're just like, ugh.
I was like, okay, never again. And then we did a pool. I mean, we still did a pool party this year, but I was just like, okay, watch yourself.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
That reminds me, when I turned 21, we went to Vegas for my birthday, and my friends and I, we went to Wet Republic, and...
I didn't know that. Did you guys drive there or fly there?
We drove, because I was in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
So we went for a weekend, and then we went to Wet Republic pool party with Tiesto, and then we went and got chicken fingers in that hotel. MGM Grand. Yeah. We went and got chicken fingers there. We go back to our hotel at New York, and we all like took a nap. We woke up all just feeling so shitty. And then we got food poisoning from the chicken tenders.
No!
Yeah. It was probably a mixture of that and like the alcohol and stuff. And we had tickets to go see Tiesto that night too. So we like ended up rallying. We didn't drink that night, but we were like, my aunt had got us tickets. It was like a package deal. It was like tickets for Calvin Harris and at Omnia and Tiesto at Hakkasan. Nice. So it was like a two-for kind of deal. And so we felt like we had to go because my aunt bought it for me for my birthday.
Right. And you're like there.
And we all were just like zombies.
Dude, day drinking, day partying really gets you.
Yeah.
I can't do that ish anymore. As we're drinking mimosas.
Yeah, as we started drinking at like 12.
We're just leisurely drinking.
It's just to help kickstart your day.
Yeah. I feel like the eyes are alright. We're doing a little glitter. I might do more. See, I felt like I had glitter in my eye all day yesterday. It was like freaking me out.
Oh yeah. I know,
it's like shit. Alright, face, people. I'm trying to think if there's any other
crazy stories.
Yeah.
I know, I keep on trying to think of more.
I just feel like it's never a good time when you like lose people.
Yeah.
Or like something happens with your group. Definitely not fun. We lost my little at what was it recently? Fisher Chris Lake. Oh god.
Really? At that like, venue?
Yeah, it's not even that big of a venue.
Yeah.
She got literally so turned. And then it had poured, like absolutely downpoured. And luckily the venue gave everyone ponchos, which was really nice because they were like, we're not moving this inside. Like this is staying out here.
Yeah.
And then it ended up lightning. And the way it's set up is like there's all these different floors. So we all like in a train walked up to the top floor to go get a drink, and we just turn around and she's like nowhere to be found, and we're like, oh god. And we knew she was like a little messed up. It took us like 15 minutes to find her. She just stopped walking at some point and like got lost and didn't know where she was. I was like, okay.
Oh, you also said, Emma, we should talk about astrology.
Ooh, yeah, I wanted to pick Aid's brain because we're both very into astrology. I don't know that much about it. I know like a couple signs.
Yeah.
And I'm just like super into it and I love it and I believe in all of it. So I was asking her, I was like, what's your sign? What's Ryan's sign?
Yeah.
Are you guys compatible?
Yeah,
what makes you compatible?
I'm a Taurus, which everyone thinks like we're just very stubborn.
I have a Taurus moon.
I am stubborn, but I told Emma this, I'm only stubborn when I'm drunk. Like if you tell me no, I say no. I know. Like if someone tells me to drink water or like stop drinking, I'm like, no. I'm fine. That's literally how it goes.
Yep.
And then, let's see, what else is the traits about me? We really do like to be homebodies a lot. So it's really funny when, like, we seem to be very outgoing people, but we also, like, need our time to just be out. Camera turned off for a moment. We're not professionals here. I'm never a professional. This is why I wish I had a viewfinder. Emma's camera was telling her when it was dying or, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to turn off. I was talking about co-star.
Yeah.
Talking about what my sun sign means. So like your sensual side takes comfort and pleasure very seriously. You appreciate nice things when they're useful and meaningful, which is true. I never tell Ryan to get me flowers because they're just gonna die. And then your fourth house, meaning you feel the need to distinguish yourself from others through your home and family. And then Moon in Virgo. Moon rules your emotions, moods, and feelings. This is likely the sign you most think of yourself as. Your Moon in Virgo meaning your emotional self is analytical, responsible, and pacifying. A bundle of nerves. Sometimes, yes. You struggle with the need to be pure that may come out in self-sacrificing or nitpicky tendencies. It's your 8th house, meaning you find security and safety through darkness, taboos, rebirth, sex, and transformation. I don't know about the majority of that, but like transformation, like I feel like I'm always just trying to like better myself in some way. And then ascendant in Capricorn. Ascendant is the mask you present to people. It can be seen in your personal style. Some say it becomes less relevant as you get older.
Interesting.
Your ascendant in Capricorn meaning you come across as conservative, serious, and rational, perhaps even grave. Not true. You seem to make decisions in a responsible, practical, and prudent way.
Yeah.
Your ambitions may come off as opportunistic. T. So yeah, that's what mine is. And then, I don't know what Ryan's full chart is. I never looked up his full chart. You have to know the person's like birthday, time of day, and then where exactly they were born.
Yeah, I didn't understand why the where mattered.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
I think it's because of what the placement of the stars were at that time.
Oh shit.
When you were born.
We're getting
like
really
so where
serious.
it's like very, I think that's why it's like honed in on like where you were born.
Okay.
Yeah. Because someone takes log of that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Who be telling us this?
Yeah. So yeah, that was what mine was, and then I just know Ryan's a Cancer. When I met him, I was like, he's either a Cancer or a Capricorn because of my previous relationships or like things or whatever.
Oh boy.
Or
That'd people be a fun conversation.
People that I've gelled with, I was like, they've always been like a Cancer or Capricorn. I was saying all my friends, like from December up until May, I'm celebrating birthdays. Like those are just like all the signs that I'm really friends with. Like I don't think I really even have friends that are Libras. I have one friend that's a Virgo, but most of the time, like, she doesn't even live near me, so, like, don't really celebrate it.
Yeah, it's tricky. I'm a Pisces. I'm a very true 1000% Pisces. Just from what I know, I don't have my phone, but from my understanding, I'm positives and negatives. Very emotional, very sensitive, extremely creative, extremely dreamy, imaginative, not based in reality. I'm like always the person that's like, let's do this and let's make this plan and blah, blah, blah. And people are like, yeah, but we're really not going to do that, but we can talk about it. And very caring, put everyone else before myself, 1000%. Yeah. Always like wondering how everybody else is doing first. But yeah, I cry all the time. I cry a lot. And yeah.
Takes a lot to get me to cry.
Yeah.
Mine's it's like a bundled up frustration.
Okay.
Like, it'll blow up.
It'll kind of explode. Yeah.
When like so many things happen kind of in order or something and it just piles on, like it'll just take one thing for me to just call my mom and just start crying. Because it's been so built up, like.
Yeah, Brian's seen me cry literally every day of last week. It's just my reaction. Like, if I get overwhelmed, my eyes just get watery, and I'm just like, I just need to cry and, like, get it out, and then I'll be fine. But the negative is, like, sometimes it's too sensitive or, like, too emotional.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think Ryan's just seen me drunk cry. Probably.
I feel that.
I don't think he's seen me sober cry. And he's heard me sober cry. When we, that whole thing happened with our Lala Airbnb. Did I tell you that story?
Were they canceled?
No, they didn't cancel. I booked the wrong dates.
Oh,
so shit. I booked the dates for like Labor Day weekend, not the weekend we were going. And thank God, like I shared the itinerary with like everyone we were staying with because everyone was getting to the Airbnb before Ryan and I. So I wanted to make sure they had all the check-in instructions and stuff. So we like...
You just shared it with them like right
the Monday before.
Oh my God.
And so this girl, Elise, like she was like, hey, this doesn't look right. And then the dates were like August 28th through September or something.
She's like, bitch.
And we needed August 1st through the 5th or something.
Yeah.
And I just started freaking out, like full-blown crying panic attack because like Chicago's already so expensive and like it's the Monday before. Like honestly it worked out so well because had that happened when we got there on Wednesday, like we would have been screwed. We would know what to do. We got half our money back because it was Airbnb's policy is like 48 hours. It's a full within 48 hours of booking it's a full refund, and then anything after that up until like the day of you get 50% back.
Nice. Okay.
We tried getting the rest back. Like the guy was able to book the dates back but not for the same amount that we paid, so he didn't give us the full refund.
Okay.
Which is fine, it's whatever.
But that was like a moment for
we at least got something. But yeah, I called Ryan crying and he was just very calm in that moment. It was just like, it's gonna be fine. He like started looking up other Airbnbs and like luckily we have a lot of friends that live in Chicago. So like Lister and Ellie stayed with their friend Brenna. My friends Devin and Natalia stayed with our friends Zeke and Nicole. And then Ryan and I went with our friend Jack to stay with his friend Izzy, who had a hotel. And her hotel was right on the Riverwalk, which was like a 10-minute walk to the venue.
Nice. Oh, okay.
So it worked out for the better, because honestly, like, if you go to Lollapalooza, you should 100% stay walking distance, even if it's like super expensive. Like, not having to go on like the metro or taking an Uber home, like, was so nice. We literally could just walk home, pass out. So it worked out for the better. But yeah, that was the first time I ever like truly feel like I cried to Ryan.
Well, I was gonna say, have you so it's interesting because like you have your signs and then you have like whatever, the rising sign, the moon, and all that. Like my moon is in Taurus, I know that. But have you done the Enneagram test?
Oh, I forget what I think I'm a 2.
I'm a 2, yeah.
And
but you
9.
can like touch other things. Oh, interesting. I don't remember. See, this is the thing. I don't know all of them, but I'm a 2 with a 3, like touching a 3, and 3 is like people who are very like driven, work oriented. So I'm like, it makes a lot of sense.
What's the 2?
Like I think we're like the caring one, yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I was like, that makes sense because like I'm not so passive as a Pisces, where like I don't make anything happen, and I'm like not realistic, but I definitely like am very hardworking and like motivated. So I think that's the part of the 3 on the Enneagram thing.
Yeah, I forgot what I was.
I also have y'all. You'll find out a lot about yourself.
Have you gotten a life path number?
No.
Mine's a 2.
Yours. Okay.
Yeah, I still don't know what that means, but I need to look it up. What's your Myers-Briggs?
Oh God. I did that recently. I don't remember. Is that the ENF thing?
Yeah, it was an
It's on my phone somewhere.
ENFJ.
ENFJ. I gotta look. I did it one time a while ago.
It's funny, my coworker, I'm an ENFJ, she's an INFJ, so I'm more extroverted.
I'm an ENFJ, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm more extroverted than she is, but we like balance each other out in that way.
All these things are just crazy. It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
I think like they say like the Pisces, since it's the 2 fish, like fish can be like skittish or like you can easily like scare them away. But it's interesting, like I'm more of a person, like I will give people like 1,000,001 chances, and then I don't know if this is a Pisces trait or just a me trait, like if somebody really crosses the line and I'm done, I'm like done. There's no coming back. I've like completely ended friendships, cut them cold turkey, never spoke to them again, because it's like if you cross that boundary, there's no going back. Glitter all over these lashes, and it's definitely in my eye. I have to be careful. You guys can hear us all hacking up a lung because there's so much soot in our throats.
You hear coughing, they're like, it's me.
It's definitely one of the dustier festivals I've ever been to.
I'm kind of used to it in a way, because Arizona festivals are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in a desert.
Right. He's doing a mermaid look, you guys.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded the mermaid look video. It's gonna be pretty funny when it comes out. I know, I'm trying to change the way I say, because I watched this one video by, her name's Michelle B, and she had like a growth mindset video. Oh, I think that's why it seeped through. There's kind of like holes with it.
Oh, interesting. We're gonna have to like pull it tight.
Yeah, but she said like if you want to change in any way, meaning like instead of saying, oh, I'm just really bad at makeup, like I could just be saying I'm really bad at makeup right now, but I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So I'm trying to change that. But that goes for anything that you guys might be trying to do. Like if you feel like you're really bad at something, that could change.
Practice.
Can you grab me the chain in the bag? Yeah.
Pretty.
I need to know which shoulder this is gonna go on.
Can never have enough highlighter, you guys.
Never. Because I put this on the wrong way when I tried this on.
Oh. Where's that from?
Moon Chain Body Chains. My friend Jasmine started it.
Oh.
Her own little Etsy shop.
Is that
So
yours?
dope.
No.
Is that yours?
No, that's you.
Okay. Sorry, y'all.
Taylor, trying to turn.
Making moves. Okay, she said this goes around the neck.
Okay. It's complicated out here, people. I gotta put these lashes on, and I hope I don't screw it up.
I don't even know what colors I should do.
For the mermaid?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, does it like loop through your arm?
Mm-hmm. There's
Yeah, that's
another
so
Class
cool.
B class somewhere.
Body chains
here.
are like very in right now.
Yeah, go check her out. I'll link her down below and all that stuff. She like designed it too. Like she doesn't just have like each piece. She'll like send you a design.
Aw.
Kind of thing. Like she has some standard ones that she can make, but if you want anything custom, yeah. Like I told her I wanted like a shoulder chain because this is like a tube top.
All these people out here hustling.
Mm-hmm.
What were you like in high school, Abe?
Yeah, people that probably knew me in high school are like probably really shocked who I am now.
Really?
I mean, I wasn't the girl that got invited to parties or like anything. Like I did choir. I wasn't like a nerd, so I guess I don't know. Yeah, I did choir for middle school and high school.
Okay.
I did student council my senior year.
Nice.
Liked really being like involved in everything. I was mostly known because my ex that I was with for 5 years.
Oh my god.
So that's what I was kind of like mostly known for, was being with him.
Right, you were like the couple.
Yeah, we got we got voted most likely to get married.
Oh god.
But I also got like another award for most spirited or something like that, which like I preferred that award. It's funny because everyone that gets that award, like, they break up. Like, anyone that's ever gotten that award.
That's right. I got second funniest.
Second?
Not even funniest, you guys. Fucking second. This other chick got
Rude.
funniest. I was so pissed. I'm just kidding.
I got most likely to be famous.
Ooh.
Oh, look, that's already happened.
I could see that.
That's out here.
That's dope. That's how I was. I was like an art student. Not like an art student,
Yeah.
but I took like all the art classes. I got down with my art freaks.
Yeah.
Love my art freaks. I played like recreational sports because I was too afraid to try out for the actual sports teams.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not like competitive. I don't like competition and shit.
Yeah, no.
And like and then I was vice president of my grade, junior and senior year.
I was spirit director, which is why I got
Aww, I love that.
spirit. And then
That's awesome.
whatchamacallit?
I'm planning my 10-year high school reunion right now, by the way.
Oh my god.
It's been a blast.
My parents played sports all throughout high school.
Okay.
And then they had me, and I didn't want to play any.
Aww.
So I wasn't like a sporty person, but I would go to all the football games and stuff.
And they're probably like, at least try.
Oh yeah, they tried everything
Like,
with me.
nah.
We did swim for a little bit, but
You gotta do.
I had to whatchamacallit. Maybe this goes on the other side.
Age struggling to put this on for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Compilation video.
Alright.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I should FaceTime Jasmine being like, girl.
What are we doing here?
But yeah, so my parents tried everything with me. I just was like,
Bless you.
Thank you.
no thank you.
Yeah. It's so funny though, because I feel like you just kind of gotta put your kids and stuff and then just see what sticks. Like
I tried to do dance. That didn't that didn't stay very long.
They forced us to do piano. That was the one thing.
I
They
did
made us do
piano.
piano for way too long. None of us wanted to do it.
Yeah, I played piano from first grade, 6 years old, to college.
Okay.
I stopped playing in college.
Damn.
I didn't get really.
I wonder if
good.
that's still a thing. I feel like that cannot possibly be a thing anymore.
What?
Like forcing your kids to play piano.
Maybe.
Is that
I
still
mean-
a practice? I played flute.
I mean, it is a good way to
Fourth and
like
fifth
get your
grade.
kids to like learn how to count and like learn math and like
true.
stuff like that. And like if you start with that foundation, it kind of sets you up really well
Yeah, if
for
my
like
kid
other
wants to
things.
become a famous musician, let's go for it. I don't know if we're very musically inclined, but we have a lot of artistic people in my family.
Yeah.
We have a lot of artistic people and not a lot of animal lovers in my family. Yeah, it's gonna be so interesting at the 10-year high school reunion.
Okay, this was turned around.
Because I feel like you're just gonna get a lot of questions from people, and yeah. I'm like already anticipating people being like, Oh, so you go to a lot of raves. I always see you posting at festivals. I'm gonna have to have that conversation like 10 times.
I feel like a lot of my friends, so a lot of people from my high school, they go to U of A, University of Arizona for college. And some go to ASU, but like everyone that I know that went to U of A, they all moved back to Ahwatukee, which is like a smaller part of Phoenix.
Okay.
That we're all from. It's like a little suburb area. And like, yeah. And so everyone I know is like moved back there. They're having babies. They're getting married, and I'm figuring out when I'm going to my next festival.
Right.
But
everyone's on a different life path.
Yeah. Some people want that. I don't really want that right now.
You will be young.
Yeah, I'm 24. Which, like, to some people that seems old. No. I think I'm still very young.
Dude, and where I work in Manhattan, literally people get married and have babies in their mid-30s, so... Yeah. Totally depends on where you live.
I got a whole life to live before I even think about that.
I can't even find anyone to take me seriously.
Yo, just go to a bar on New Year's Eve. That's how it happens. I'm just kidding.
My friend at EDC Las Vegas met this guy, and they're dating now, and they fly like to see each other all the time.
That's like, you know, Glitter Goddess?
Yes.
Her and her boyfriend met at EDC, and like he lives in Texas, she lives in California, and like they make it work and just like see each other when they can.
That's like my dream.
Damn
son.
son.
Yeah. Rave day.
Yeah, we met on New Year's Eve in a bar in Hoboken, New Jersey. I went out with like a huge group. It was like a last minute plan. We kind of like couldn't figure out what to do, and we had like a really big group of girls then. And we were like, let's just buy tickets to a bar. They did like a bar package. Yeah. And we got there, and there wasn't like as many people as I thought. And I remember doing a lap of the bar, and I literally said to myself, like, there's no one here like really for me. This will just be a girls' night. Because everyone's always looking around, like maybe I'll have a kiss at midnight.
Especially New Year's, like even at raves. When I went to New Year's Eve raves or stuff, I'm like, looking around. Like, is there anyone here? Maybe I'll get a kiss.
Yeah.
And
so that's
you're
what
like,
I
no.
did. And I was like, nah, I don't think so. And then I went to the bathroom, and like in the back right corner was like a table of guys. And I literally like locked eyes with him, and I was like, that is the only person in this whole place I would make out with. And then I walked by his table like 5 more times. So like I tell him I laid down the foundation because I like made sure he saw me. And then he like approached me, and we just like danced and everything. But then his friends told me later that he said the same thing, that he was like, that girl in the green is mine. I called dibs on her. So yeah, we just spotted each other out.
That's so funny.
And then we were together for a month, and then it didn't work out. And then we spent like 7 months apart and didn't talk. And then he reached back out to me. And I was like,
he was still thinking about you.
I was like, you better, yeah, he had some things to make up for. So I was like, sure, you can take me to dinner.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we had one date, and it was like all over. And I literally said, I love you to him like a month and a half later. Well, it was funny.
How many
like, the first time
relationships had you been in before?
I think this was my 4th, but I only had been in love with like my high school boyfriend.
Gotcha.
And then I had dated 2 people like very, very short term.
Yeah.
And then Brian.
Yeah. I only had one serious relationship, and then it took me like...
That was a long one though.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. It took me... We broke up 28... No. When did I graduate from high school? 2013. We broke up 2014.
Okay.
And then didn't meet Ryan until 2018. I like dated here and there, but like nothing serious. Like everyone at Arizona State were fuckboys, so.
We met in the wild.
Yeah.
Like
That's
everybody
way
needs
better
an ex now, but I agree.
Yeah,
I was not
went
an
on a
axe
couple
person.
Hinge dates.
Okay.
When I moved to Austin. He knows this stuff.
Yeah.
I've told him before.
Not
okay,
successful.
yeah. We'll probably need one of us to hold this.
Okay. Skills.
Yeah.
Right.
Like one holds the fishnet really tight, and then one puts the color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Want me to do it?
Yeah, we can.
All right. What color did you want to do?
I don't know. This is the outfit. What colors do you think?
You could do anything, honestly.
I know.
I'm like a mess
Because
right
it's
now.
like silver.
Ooh, I would do like greens and blues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like even the purples are pretty. Maybe some blues and purples.
Let's move my phone.
Okay.
I
Team
always
up.
wanted to do a mermaid look.
Yeah, guys, you're seeing this in action. I'll see you got this. So cool.
Yeah. I had it backwards at first because these ones were, they were like flipped this way.
Okay.
And then the
So cool.
necklace part, like the clasp thingy was showing in the front. So I was like, okay, something's off.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not doing this right.
Okay.
All right, let's see this. So you swing around and then hold that. Do I use my other brushes? We're gonna stamp it on. I feel like that's the thing. We just gotta like. I'm gonna start with blue. Let's start with the blue. See how
Guys, Emma Kapotes is giving me a makeover.
Yeah. See, this is the thing about the James Charles palette, though.
What?
Sometimes she takes many layers to actually get pigmentation.
True.
So we gotta. Do we want to just do like the shoulder?
Yeah.
Like, she should be a lot more pigmented. Is the problem?
It's weird because I feel like the pink is like the pink is more pigmented. Like I do one little like layer of the pink.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want it to be darker. I want it to be like punchy. I don't know if I have any other colors. I have these two, which are bright. Well, actually, I could try doing the pink on you too. Let's do that.
Does this work?
Yeah, it is. You just really gotta like punch it in. All right. Try it.
How do I put this? Can you help me, please?
Yeah. We might just have to. Maybe I'll come back on that side a little bit.
What was Emma like in college?
I had the high school boyfriend until sophomore year. So she was shy and excluded herself from a lot of activities because she thought she had everything she needed.
What school did you go to?
The College of New Jersey.
Okay.
And it's a school, so like everyone there's from New Jersey. So a lot of people go home on the weekends, and it was kind of like if you want to be involved, you can be, but you also could be like very far removed. And like we had Greek life, but it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And
How
then
many houses were there?
we didn't really have houses. Everything was off campus. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many sororities then?
I think there were 7.
Okay.
And 7 fraternities. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, so I like didn't even think about it, and technically you couldn't rush until spring semester of freshman year. And again, I had the boyfriend, so I wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah.
And so I like really didn't like my freshman year. Like I ended up having fun and I like partied a lot, and it was fine. I was in a room with 6 roommates. So there was like a lot of us. Sophomore year, like in the fall we broke up, and I was like, I'm doing everything. So I rushed to sorority.
That's when my boyfriend and I broke up.
Really?
My ex and I broke up at that same time.
We broke up like in the summer, or actually we broke up like at the very end of freshman year.
Yeah.
And then came home in the summer and like an idiot. Like just got right back together for the summer, and then went back to school and lasted like a month.
Wow.
Yeah. But then and then I went abroad to Australia. I did everything. I was like, I'm joining a sorority, I'm going fucking abroad.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing everything because I felt like I totally wasn't myself for like a year. And thank God. That. So it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Same.
Super nice guy though, perfectly fine. But like no. What happened to you?
Mine was so my freshman year I did join a sorority.
Okay.
My ex went to U of A, so we were doing long distance for like the whole first year. And that summer he just came back and just really wanted to hang out with his friends, and I was like, we were just apart like a whole year having to do this long distance, and like you're really just gonna like spend time with your friends. Like you can spend time with your friends, just like invite me, or
right.
Like I don't get why I wasn't invited, or like whatever. Like other guys would have their girlfriends there, and I'm like, okay,
because he's not the right guy.
Yeah. And so then
I'm just gonna do more pink and purple because that is brighter. So do you care?
No, I don't care.
Okay. I don't want it to look like a bruise either.
So he ended up wanting to transfer to Arizona State, and then he couldn't get his like financials together, so he was gonna have to go to community college.
Okay.
But then it was my sophomore year of being a sorority, meaning I was like a lot more involved, wanting to help out with recruitment, wanting to help out with like whatever. And he was just expecting me to like devote all my time to hang out with him. I was like, no, we had a whole summer to hang out. Like I have my whole life that I've started here in Arizona and at Arizona State, and like I have my friends. Like I don't know what you want me to do, like other than like us hang out on the weekends or like when we have free time. You know,
right.
That's all I can really like say I can do. You know,
check it out.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Hope it worked. All right. God damn it.
I think it's this honestly, because it's like if you look at here, you guys, it's like there's still holes
I have
in
other
between it.
fishnets, and now it looks like a bruise. Damn it. Should we start over? Or we can make it I would just make it sparkly.
Let's just make it sparkly.
Ooh, bitch.
Yeah.
Let's hit it with some highlight, yo.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on.
It's not bad. We'll just do, we'll
Can
keep,
still see some scales. Yeah.
we can add pearls or like jewels to it. Yeah, do that. And then, I'll just do my face as normal and just do eyeshadow with it. So yeah, then after we broke up, went a little crazy, honestly. I didn't want to be the girl that just like sat in her room and like sulked. I like wanted to still get out there, still live my life and all that stuff, which I don't regret it. Like I did make some very poor decisions at some points, but like I'd rather have that than just be sulking and missing out on college.
Right. You lived your life.
I lived my life, and so then just like got more involved with ASU, campus, stuff like that. Figuring out marketing stuff. I studied abroad too. And
how was your sorority too?
Sorority was good. I was in Chi Omega.
Okay.
I don't really keep in touch with a lot of the girls. Like we all lived like in kind of different places.
Was it a huge sorority?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Like our pledge classes were 70 to 90 people.
Oh my god.
Yeah. U of A is a lot bigger.
That's great. Yeah, we had 22 in our pledge class.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I know.
How big was your sorority?
At the time,
At that
80
point,
something.
like 80,
Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
way smaller.
Yeah, we usually would have I'd say probably 90 actually we take in, and then probably about 70 would actually make it to initiation.
Right.
Because for Chi O sorority, we don't initiate until after the first semester.
Okay.
So like a lot of sororities, they initiate within your first semester of being in the sorority. You have to wait a full semester for Chi O, which is good. I honestly agree with it because, sorority life isn't for everyone. And
that is very true.
It's a very different experience for everyone. And so I tell people just like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you can't afford it, it's like not the end of the world, especially at a big school like Arizona State. Like if you're not in a sorority, it's not the end of the world. Like you'll find your people.
Right.
And it'll just kind of like work out. So, and if you just even like, if you're friends with people in Greek life, then that's great too. Like then you get invited to all the parties and stuff. Like really kind of what it became was just like going to parties after parties.
I feel like it depends on your school too, because like
I
get very offended when people pick on like fraternities and sororities, and like I get it. Like I think some kids are just stupid. Like obviously there's horrible people out there, and I still don't get like the whole serious hazing stuff. Like I don't get it. But
we didn't do it at all.
I hate the like, oh, you pay for your friends and other stuff. Like I loved my sisters. Literally my 3 best friends are my sisters. Yeah. I'm so happy I did that because it got me out of my shell. It gave me something to do.
Yeah.
And like we volunteered, like we did really fun things together, and I'm so happy that I had them. So, and again, I was a smaller school, so it might be different at bigger schools, but
no, that was like about the same for me. Like I
had the best experience. So I get pissed when people shit on sororities.
Yeah. It really just depends, and everyone just, the naysayers are kind of louder than the actual positive people, but...
And that was just my experience. We had girls who quit, and, like, their life was not happy. Like, it was it's hard to quit a sorority.
And it's hard, like, when you're a freshman or a sophomore, you're still figuring your life out, really, like, to know, are these the types of people that I want to be surrounding myself with?
Right.
Mine worked out really well. Like, my other choice for another house was... Now looking back was probably a little bit more of a superficial type of decision to make, and I'm really glad I went with the one that I felt I resonated with a lot more. I almost did
that too.
Yeah, and so I mean, if you're ever gonna think about that,
reason.
it all happens for a reason. That was basically all of that. I studied abroad in Europe for my. What was it? Summer in between sophomore and junior year. I did Berlin, Paris. We did a weekend trip to Prague and Nice. I want to say. I also studied abroad in Spain. When I was in high school, we had like a summer program that you could go on. Yeah. I want to go back to traveling. I miss it.
Same. That's how I feel right now. I really want to go do some cool shit.
Yeah, that's what we talked about it in Emma's vlog, how like finding out what's gonna be that balance of like going to festivals and then like going on other trips because we want to travel.
Vacation.
Yeah, just like legit vacations because we just like we love going to festivals.
This isn't relaxing at all. Like that's my next vacation is like a beach, all inclusive. I just want to sit and do nothing.
Same. Yeah, that's gonna be Ryan and I.
That's like we go sometimes to necessary. But these things add up. Obviously, we want to do festivals.
Yeah, but
takes a toll on your body and your wallet.
Do you think he'll stay in New Jersey?
I ain't ever leaving.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like a Jersey girl through and through. I love it.
How many siblings do you have?
I have an older brother and a younger brother.
Okay.
But like my boyfriend, so the PSE&G company that he works for, has a really good job with, is sort of like a lifer type of job. So like he doesn't want to leave New Jersey either, and he has such a good job, and like we're so close to the city, which is perfect access for me and like my work.
Yeah.
And the beach is 45 minutes away, and then like you just have like everything that you need there. It's really easy to get to.
Yeah.
Travel wise, to like go places too. Extremely expensive because it's like the most densely populated state, so housing is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. Like eventually when we want to buy, I'm like, oh god, I can't even imagine. But I used to think I wanted to live in like London or something like that.
Always be cool to do that for like a year.
Yeah. I used to think I'd want to live in the city too, and I'm very happy that I never did that.
Yeah. There's this one YouTuber I follow, Blair Walnuts. Have you heard of her?
No.
She's really funny. She blew up after she did like a Chuck E. Cheese video after Shane Dawson released his video.
Oh my god.
And that video just like blew up for her. Yeah. But her and her boyfriend, she has like 500,000 subscribers. They moved to London for like just a year, and they just do YouTube and stuff.
I went to London when I was 15, and I was like, I'm moving here. I love it here. I love the British people. I was like, sold, done.
Yeah.
That never happened, but that's okay. We can go back and visit. I loved Paris when I was there. I was like, this is probably one of the most beautiful
I think I
places
liked
I've ever
Berlin better. I really liked Paris. Yeah. I think if I was thinking of like a city I would actually live in, it would be Berlin. Okay. I would 100% move to Germany and live in Berlin. It was like such a fun.
Go there. It's so hot in here, you guys. We turned the air conditioning off, and I'm starting to sweat.
Same.
All right. I think I'm pretty much almost done. I just gotta. I want to do a red bold ass lip today. Yes. I've got a fun, colorful outfit. She's doing some face gems and stuff.
I don't know if I want to do these gems or just do the gems that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I want to do this. I have like these ones, but then I got these from like Michael's. Might do some pearls.
I want to do a lot of face glitter though, so maybe I can just do that and try not to make a mess here.
Taylor, do you think you're gonna stay in Florida?
Yeah, me and her were talking about this yesterday. Me and Emma.
Yeah.
One of us. It's like part of me, like I want to move away for a couple years, but I'll definitely come back because I love Miami.
Yeah.
Like, it's so beautiful. The ocean. Like, I'm just such a salt baby.
Are you going to school?
Yeah, I got a Miami-Dade.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a community college. I just started. I took a year gap.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My dad was annoyed by it, but I feel like I got a lot of the partying out of my system.
I don't think college is necessarily the answer anymore.
Yeah, I know. My dad treats it like it's like, you have to go. And
no, I think that's changing.
Yeah, it is a lot. But
Brian didn't go to college.
Yeah, so many people. You can be a self-made millionaire.
Yep.
Just look at all the people on YouTube.
It's just, I mean, like
I know. I try to explain that to my father, and like he already sees how much like free festivals I go to and free stuff I get. I'm like, yeah, like it's only gonna get like better.
Crazier.
You're gonna end up paying for my college, and I'm gonna drop out like halfway through.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not happy in college. Like I don't like it. And
yeah.
I've never liked school.
And like the way that like
school is not for everybody. It's not the answer for everyone.
I'm gonna just get my AA to like make him happy, and then I'm not doing the rest. He thinks I'm gonna go to university after 2 years.
No, I don't think you need to at all. Yeah.
You can 100%.
If you're working
monetize,
and do your own thing,
you can monetize your Instagram and like YouTube and all that.
That's what I want to do.
I think that's a plan. It's just like it's the next bubble that's gonna burst because people literally cannot afford it anymore.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous.
All right, you guys. We're basically kind of done.
Sorry.
I'm gonna add some gems to this little shoulder bruise. No, I'm kidding. We tried our best. You know what? It's the last day.
Got this.
People can, if people come up close to me, they'll know.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. But this was so fun.
I know.
I'm gonna be so sad when we leave because it feels like we've just been hanging out this whole time.
I know.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to go check out Emma's video. We did another get ready with me for our day 2 looks. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, girls. It was so fun.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.